सभी मित्रों को प्रणाम। अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि धर्म में भयभीत किस्म के लोग उत्सुक हो जाते हैं, जबकि यह यात्रा उनसे हो ही नहीं सकती। वो किसी प्रकार के सहारे की खोज में होते हैं। ईश्वर की धारणा भयभीत लोगों के द्वारा उत्पन्न फिलॉसफी है। डरे हुए लोग, बचपन में माता पिता का सहारा था, फिर एक दिन वो विदा हो गए और हम अनाथ और बेसहारा से हो गए और हम खोजते हैं कि कोई सहारा हो। भगवान की धारणा बड़े काम आती है कि कोई बात नहीं, इस संसार के माता पिता नहीं रहे, कोई जगत जननी है, कोई परम पिता परमेश्वर है। इसलिए दुनिया में जितनी भी फिलॉसफी हैं, ईश्वर को माता के रूप में, पिता के रूप में देखा जाता है। ये धारणा भय से उत्पन्न हुई है। हम चाहते हैं कि कोई हो, हमें पता नहीं है कि नहीं, लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि हो। हम डरे हुए लोग, कोई अदृश्य सहारा, उससे हमें सांत्वना मिलती है। लेकिन याद रखना, जो इस प्रकार के सहारे खोज रहा है वह व्यक्ति बहुत कायर है। वह जीवन की चुनौतियों का सामना करने को तैयार नहीं है और इसलिए वह एकांत में अपने भीतर के शून्य में नहीं डूब पाएगा। बहुत लोग कहते हैं कि हम ध्यान करने की कोशिश करते हैं किंतु ध्यान में डूब नहीं पाते, लगता नहीं ध्यान। इसलिए नहीं लगता क्योंकि हम डरे हुए हैं। हम मिटना नहीं चाहते, हम खोना नहीं चाहते, हम हर हाल में बचना चाहते हैं। तो भीतर विचार चल रहे हैं, कोई भावना चल रही है, कोई स्मृति कल्पनाएं दौड़ रही हैं, हम उन्हीं को पकड़ लेते हैं। कहावत है ना, डूबते को तिनके का सहारा। यद्यपि सहारा बिल्कुल नहीं है, तिनका क्या बचाएगा, मगर डूबते आदमी को लगता है कि चलो ना, कुछ से कुछ भी सही। इसलिए हम बिल्कुल कल्पित चीजों को पकड़ लेंगे, व्यर्थ के सपनों में उलझ जाएंगे। हम ध्यान में नहीं डूबेंगे, क्योंकि ध्यान का मतलब है निर्विचार, और निर्विचार जहां हुए तो एक शून्यता का एहसास होगा। हम भीतर भरे हुए थे विचारों से, अगर खाली हो गए तो कुछ भी नहीं बचेगा। वो जो रिक्तता की अनुभूति है वो हमें भयभीत करती है और इसलिए भयभीत व्यक्ति कभी ध्यान में नहीं डूब सकते। और मुसीबत यह है कि इस प्रकार के लोग ही धर्म में उत्सुक होते हैं। साहसी व्यक्ति जो हिम्मत करता है कि कोई बात नहीं, मिट गए तो मिट गए, अगर भीतर कुछ नहीं है तो हम कुछ नहीं होने तैयार हैं। जो तथ्य है सो है, उससे मुंह छिपाने से क्या होगा, उसका सामना ही कर लें। इस बात को खूब गहराई से पकड़ना। What I was saying just now in Hindi, I will translate in English for you. All over the world, people who are not courageous, they become interested in religious philosophies. They go to the temples and mosques and churches. The people who are afraid, and they cannot travel on the path of meditation, because meditation leads to an empty space where nothing is there. And people who are afraid, they cannot face that nothingness. They don't want to enter into that zero experience. When there is no thought, no feeling, no emotion, no memory, no imagination, nothing is happening, and in fact, even you are not there. Great courage is needed to walk on the path of meditation. only courageous people. The people who are afraid, they can pray to God. They cannot meditate. And in prayer, they will ask for some help, some support. Most of the philosophies concerned with God imagine God either as father or mother. We wish that God should be like father, like mother. He will hold our hands. He will support us. Because we are feeling helpless. And we want some kind of help. If not real, if not authentic help, then even imagination will give some kind of consolation. But please remember, this is all imaginary. It's all hallucination. It is just illusion. In India, you will see many kinds of sannyasis, monks of different sects using intoxications. And it is accepted in the religions. Why? Because those intoxicants will increase their imagination power. They can hallucinate very easily. They can forget the facts, the problems, what is happening all around. They can create their own God in their dreams. And they will think some kind of God realization, some spiritual experience has happened. This is nothing spiritual. Please be aware of this fact that a great courage is needed. We are ready to face whatever is the fact. We don't want to impose anything. If I am helpless, okay, then let me know that I am helpless. This is the fact in this vast existence. If I am a nobody, then of course let me face this nobodiness. Don't dream to be somebody. The path of meditation is the path of finding the truth. And of course the truth cannot be according to our ideas and our wishes, our desires. We have to be according to it, whatever it is. So this is the difference between the so-called religions which pray to God and they want to persuade by prayers that God, please don't do this and this and this, and please do this, this and this. They are saying, you are not intelligent enough, you are doing something wrong. Please listen to my advice. What you are doing is not right. Do according to my wishes. That's what the prayer is. It is nothing but complaints and suggestions. The so-called temple and church and mosques are complaint boxes where you just go and you drop your complaints and with some valuable suggestions for God to follow. You don't want to follow the God, you want God to follow you. On the path of meditation, we don't go in all those hallucinatory ideologies. We just want to face whatever is the fact. To be alone, a great courage is needed. We want to become part of a family, a society, a sect, a religion, a political party, or a club, or any nonsense thing. So we can hallucinate that there are friends, there are people who are supporting me, who are helping me. There are relatives. When death comes, it doesn't matter who you are. Just today I got the news that the ex-Prime Minister of India, Manmohan Singh, has died. Death does not take care whether you were a president or a prime minister or just a beggar. Doesn't matter at all. It behaves with everyone in the same way. Everything is taken away, including the body. On the path of meditation, we want to face the inner reality as it is, because we know finally one day I have to die. So before death happens, let me face what is there inside, because that will be left even after the death. And we find inside a vast, limitless sky full of consciousness, echoing with divine sound. This is the authentic reality. This was before our birth, this will be even after our death. And once we realize, then all fear disappears. This is something eternal, something immortal. It is not part of the dimension of time. Guru Nanak calls it Akal Murti. That means something beyond time. So that consciousness and that Onkar is beyond time. Of course, there is nothing like I in that consciousness. There is no personality, there is no identification, no demarcation. You cannot say this part of the consciousness belongs to me, and from here my neighbor's consciousness starts. No, nothing like that. It's only one cosmic consciousness. It belongs to no one.